Welcome back to another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. I am Uncle Buck, your moderator for this evening, and we are live here at Blacken Studios on the 3rd day of April, 2022. This episode is titled To Shine in the Moment.
In one moment.
I knew I was going to mess it up even when I was rereading it. Episode 222 is titled To Shine in One Moment. There we go. Mi scuse. This episode is brought to you by House of Outli3r as well as Blacken Studios. On tonight's show, the fellas talk about March Madness, the men's and women's NCAA tournament. The Final Four is done, and we have two teams remaining for both. Tonight's the women's matchup is UConn and South Carolina. Tomorrow, which will be Monday night, the matchup is North Carolina and Kansas. Chris J will also give us the introspective of the USFL, newly formed football league. Cousin Phil will come in later on and give us a detail on the best performance of the NCAA tourney so far. Tonight, we have two of the co-hosts in studio. Like I said, Cousin Phil should be joining us shortly here on chat. Let's start with Frog. You got the new Merc on. We can't fully see underneath the table, but we see some pink. What you got going on? Is that pink or salmon?
This is salmon, brother.
I knew you was going to say that.
Yeah. So,
ain't that what Jay-Z said that one day?
He
said, this is, what did Jay-Z say? Somebody said, hey, man, that's a nice pink you got on. He said it was,
yeah, that is Jay-Z.
I think he did say it was salmon or something, yeah.
Real men wear salmon. But anyway, yeah, no, I got some stuff that I'm about to hit the website here real soon. I got the Who Lion King. I ain't named it just yet, but
That's what's up.
can't really say Lion King and not get sued.
King Lion.
But I got some cutoff shorts.
You wasn't feeling that? You wasn't feeling that?
King Lion?
Yeah. Just saying, that sounds pretty dope. What y'all think?
Yeah, King Lion don't sound too bad.
King
Got a nice
Lion.
little ring to it.
All right.
Like we knew what you was trying to do, but you didn't do it.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Just been in the lab, man, trying to get it together. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it, man.
Okay. How's your yard looking so far?
We treated it.
I treated mine.
It's got some
Is
good
it green?
rain.
Is it green?
I ain't really looked at it, to be honest with you. It ain't really turned yet. It ain't.
No, I'm saying, the pre-emergent. Did he put the green pre-emergent on? Or?
Yeah, so he did like the yard and he ran out of the dye.
Ooh.
So yeah, so one part of it looks green and the rest you just don't think it's treated.
Is it coming back to get treated? Or
No, it's all treated. It's got the.
He just ran out of dye.
He just ran out of dye. It didn't turn the grass green.
Oh, so it's it's actually dye?
It's dye.
Yeah,
It's not the
actually dye.
actual.
It's actually not the pre-emergent.
Wow.
Pre-emergent, yeah, it's actually like a green. They do it because that's how you can tell. Make sure you're covering the whole yard.
Hey, Phil said, "What's up, Buck?" I guess he's trying to get in.
Okay, good. Is he saying that in chat?
Yes.
Oh, he's not responding back on Messenger. Phil, if you hear us, hit me up on Facebook Messenger.
So I never do that.
Chris,
Yo.
how was your week, man? How's it going?
Man, it was good, man. Another week.
Anything exciting? Any new foods?
Trying to think. No, I hadn't done
Bunch of
anything.
March Madness.
Yeah, March Madness, quite a bit of that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. I was off Friday. But yeah, chilling, man. Chilling. Getting ready for I get off I guess on what's that Friday? Good Friday coming up in 2 weeks. I'm excited about that. Another
What
off
day
day.
is Good Friday?
What's Good Friday?
It's the Easter. The Friday before Easter. I guess it's called Good Friday.
Oh, okay.
Get off you'll be off. You work at the bank.
Oh, I think I took off that day anyway.
You might need to take that day back.
You burning time, burning PTO.
Yeah, man, but that's it, man. I'm trying to, I got a nice little master class from Buck on
Thank you.
on some TikTok. So I'm going to come out with some new, better, improved videos starting this week.
like that.
Be on the lookout for those.
Like that.
I might throw a little anime. I can't even say it right.
Anime.
Do some anime sports, and then I'm gonna do some regular sports too. So hopefully, my following will continue to grow, and we can grow this thing together.
There we go. There go the late applause.
Man, sure, I appreciate it. Better than never.
Kids.
Better late than
From the
never.
kids.
Sure. Sound like the
kids.
applause of the Oscars.
Yeah, that's exactly. So I know we're not going to talk about it, but I don't want to waste too much time on it. I know we all been overly saturated with it.
Right. Well, we got to say something.
We have to. So let me give you my take on it first.
Okay.
So I was playing video games. I think it was the night it happened. Saturday night or was it Sunday night? Sunday night. I was playing video games, and my cousin was like, "Dude, you see this?" And I pulled it up, and I was like, "Oh, that's fake. Ain't no way. That ain't real. He's like, it looks good. It looks real." I'm like, "These are actors, man."
Right.
Will Smith's like one of the best actors in the world. Chris Rock is a damn good actor too. This is fake. It's fake. This has to be fake. I pray that they did not just set us back 10 years.
Right.
I pray this is fake, and then of course find out it's not fake, or at least I'm still in partial denial, like 20%.
Me too.
One day at the red table they're gonna it was just for Chris Rock's stand up tour and whatever else, and just boom boom.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it does.
But it's
I think
hope. I think it's real.
Yeah, I do too, and I think that if it came out now that was fake, it would be worse off for all of them.
Easily.
Yeah. So they might have to keep it. We'll just might take an L on this one for a year or two.
It's real, man. Chris Rock already addressed it at his first show since the incident.
His brother addressed it too.
He said he was he's still processing the situation. He basically means that he's got his legal team on what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
What up, Sharita? What up, cuz?
What's happening? Cuz in the building.
Yeah.
Man, so we watched it live because I watched the Oscars because I'm a movie buff. And at first I thought it was fake, because I was like, okay, Will did that little stunt slap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they turned the audio off.
Oh yeah.
And then it started tripping. It started messing on our feed.
Yeah.
The US feed started tripping. So I was like, dang it, what's going on with the Oscars? and then you can't hear what he's saying, but you can see that he was heated talking about Will Smith. When he sat back down and started yelling that mess. I said, babe, he looks heated. She was like, yeah, this might be real. Yeah. So I got on Twitter.
Right.
That's where I get my news.
Right.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. And it must be Phil calling in. Phil, yeah. So I got somebody that posted about the Japanese feed, where it's unedited, uncensored, and you hear everything. So come to find out, you hear the slap. Boom. I was like, ooh, he slapped him hard.
Yeah.
And then you hear Chris Rock, because I didn't hear this part. Chris Rock was like, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me on live TV.
Oh, so we didn't hear that on...
And
no,
Chris Rock...
U.S. version, you didn't hear it.
Looked like he was about to get at him.
Right.
But then somebody said something to the side, like somebody said something to him on the side. He looked over, he was like, okay. And then he kind of composed himself and went on. And then that's when he sat down and Will kept yelling that mess. My deal is this, man. I mean, I'm all for sticking up for your woman and whatnot and everything. In that setting, when a professional comedian is joking around, and it wasn't even a disrespectful joke. He was joking about G.I. Jane.
He could have went somewhere more disrespectful.
He didn't even know nothing about her alopecia. He actually said before he said his joke, Jada, I love you.
Yeah. Hey, see if you have y'all seen what Corey Holcomb said about him, about this whole thing?
I don't even watch Corey Holcomb. He's a clown.
Oh,
Shannon said some good stuff. Shannon spoke the words out of my mouth.
So
yeah.
I was conflicted about the whole situation the next day, because Will Smith,
he's like a hero to
the
us.
two black men, both of them, Chris Rock and Will Smith, are on the highest levels of black elites that we have. For them to be on that stage, and this is just strictly Will Smith because Chris Rock didn't do nothing to perpetuate this.
Right.
To do what he did, it just looks bad on everybody.
Right.
And I don't understand.
Didn't
I get you trying to you made the excuse that you're taking up for your woman's medical issues. It's not even that. He did that for himself.
100%.
Because he been getting clowned for years now because she don't like him no more. She don't sleep with him. She sleeps with other people. If you watch him, they out and about, he's always trying to show affection. She is like, nigga, don't touch me.
Yeah.
And he had enough that day and decided that he was gonna pick on a smaller, older gentleman.
And what's so bad is that Chris Rock has went on public many a times talking about how he used to get bullied, how he used to get mobbed, how he used to get jumped. Even as a paid actor, how that is actually like a trauma for him.
Chris Rock is better than me because I would have met him backstage.
I would have when
outside
Will,
backstage.
When Will turned his back,
I
would have slept him.
I would have been Kanye and met him at that acceptance speech. Nigga, now what?
Yeah.
But I want him to sue. I want him to sue the hell out of Will Smith.
Yeah.
And the Oscars.
Chris Rock don't he don't get down like that, and Will Smith knows exactly who he can do like that because. Chris Rock, he don't get down like that. He's 155
everybody
pounds.
know Chris Rock don't get down like that.
So, and I think Chris Rock, he responded exactly the way he would. I mean, in that setting, he's not going to take flight on him at the Oscars because
he said boy out of, and then he caught himself.
Yeah.
And somebody said something to him.
Right.
Somebody that's running stuff, was like,
right.
And he was like, he looked over. He's like, okay, and then he just kept going. But he could have flamed Will Smith and Jada right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could have went in.
Apparently, the Oscars they wanted Will Smith to leave. They tried to make him leave, but he refused.
They didn't try hard enough. All you gotta do is call the cops.
Of course. But and then he goes up there and wins the award.
And say this bullshit speech.
Yeah, that was the crying.
Yeah, that was
all that crying and carrying.
Yeah.
He crying because
he looked stupid.
It's
40 minutes before that.
He's doing all this because if you don't know what a cuckold is, he is one. Oh
God.
Straight up.
And then for them to put it on the whole thing that they're going to talk about the red table. I was like, man, that's one selfish bitch.
They're going to talk about this on the red table?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that was like a whole.
That is some like you're about you're about to embarrass yourself.
They got to
just for your wife's clout.
They got to.
Phil, what's good, man? Can you hear us?
Eating some Takis or something.
Yeah, he eating some nuts.
Yeah.
What kind of nuts
you gurgling? Seasoned Taki nuts.
Because Phil is in the building.
Top of nuts you gurgling.
Can they see Phil?
What you playing?
Nah.
You playing a game, I'm sure, because you're a video gamer. You're a gamer. So you got a controller in your hand of some sort.
Phil, can you hear us?
No.
There we go.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you watching the game?
Yeah. Nah, I just got through doing some work around the house, man.
I'm finally sitting down. When's the house party?
Yeah. When's the house party?
Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know.
Probably like about a month or two when I get everything situated.
Sound like a barbecue deal.
Yeah, maybe. Most likely.
What kind of housewarming gift you want, man? Category.
I don't matter, man.
What the wife need?
Hell if I know. I'm trying to get my room set up though, man. I'm gonna show y'all
This nigga say he need a bed, frog.
Nah, not a bed. No, my.
Oh, you got a little man cave. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So look at that.
Okay.
Oh, that's clean.
Okay. Does that say Frank Sinatra? Painted that? Is that Sinatra?
Frank Sinatra.
No, that's nice, man. I like that. I like that.
What barbershop you get that at?
It does like a nice barbershop.
Man, actually, no, I got it at out of all places. We was just wasting time. We went to Ollie's, man. It's little
in Texas.
No, here in
Oh, they do got one here. It's crazy. My wife was just talking about that because she went to Ollie's yesterday in Wichita Falls, and she was telling me that they got one here. It's crazy you mentioned that. Yeah. So
what is Ollie's?
It's like a Big Lots,
and it was like $20 for that thing.
20?
$20.
That's what's up. That's nice.
That's
nice.
They had more too, man. They had a different one, but
you should have lied and said you auctioned for that mug.
Nah, man, I don't do that, man. I don't do that. But nah, man, that's about it, man. Just trying to get everything set up, man. That's it.
So what's up?
Congratulations, man. Congratulations on the crib.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
What are your takes on
Hard
the?
work,
What are your takes quickly on the? What did the five fingers say to the face?
To slap her around the world.
I hate that he did it to another black man.
Yeah,
I hate that. I mean, that's the big takeaway on that stage. I think he could have handled it differently and talked to him backstage. But I don't know if it was true. I heard some audio of Will talking and saying, man, I told him about the jokes about Jada. I've told him a number of times. And so I think it was something, of course, it's a lot that Will's been going through since the August thing and the letter that Willow wrote to Tupac and
Whoa, what?
Right, yeah.
Whoa, stop the press.
Yeah, my mom misses
What?
you down. You ain't never heard it? You didn't hear about the letter to Tupac Willow wrote?
You ain't never said that?
Now I understand.
Yeah.
So
I thought you knew. I thought that's why you called him a what's the name? I mean, that's
that's because
everything else.
That's because he allows that stuff to go on in his house in his wife's room.
Now,
but it goes both ways. She allowed him to do it. He do his thing. He was doing it with Eva Mendes. He was doing it with all them other people. So it goes both ways. They admitted that they have
right. Let me.
Right.
But the difference is Jada is checking these hoes that he's messing with on set. It's not he's not bringing these hoes to the house. He's messing with them on set, and Jada's checking them. Leave Will alone. Will ain't checking nobody. He's actually filming these cats tear his wife in half.
I think another thing that makes a difference is that I think it's different when sorry, I'm about to say this. I think it's different sometimes when male and females cheat. And you can clearly see it in Will and in Jada's case. When Jada, it wasn't even just she admitted that she was cheating. I don't think there's no man that can just sit here on national TV.
How is it cheating though when it's an open relationship?
He didn't know. Wait. He didn't realize.
Hold on. Wait. I think this is the kicker. I think he already knew. But there's something about. Let's say you and your wife went through something. You know your wife cheated on you. That hurts. Y'all deal with it. But then when you take it to, I don't care how open your relationship is. I don't care how much on TV you guys are. When you are sitting across from your wife and she tells you and millions of others, he made me feel alive.
Yes.
I felt like a woman.
He's been a man. He's been emancipated.
In August didn't need to ask anybody's permission but myself, because he was demasculated.
He's been emasculated.
That's what it is.
I thought it was demasculated.
Demasculated.
Yeah.
The whole thing is with that whole August outfit.
Wasn't August 15 years old when it happened?
I think he was.
No, he was 18 at the time.
He was older.
He moved in with them when he was 14.
Yeah, my whole thing with that is that's the thing. Feelings got.
Oh boy, that's the
first
time y'all.
That's
the.
She was in love.
Feeling that.
She was in love with little boy.
I think the stuff with his kids, everything else. I just think that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and the fact that he's told Chris Rock about telling the jokes, because it was 6 years ago.
Chris Rock
was telling the jokes about Jada and Will and all this stuff, and he said, like I said, I don't know if the audio is true. I don't know if the audio is true, but it was an audio of Will saying, "I've told him many of times to not do Jada jokes."
I think that was an older audio though, but I think that audio is true.
But I think it is true. But I think that was just the straw that broke the camel's back, in the fact that he kind of laughed about it, and then he kind of looked at Jada. That's the part that I didn't like. If you was gonna get mad, you should just hopped up right then and there and said something, not kind of snickered about it and looked at Jada, and Jada give you the side eye. That right there is the part that kind of gets me.
You must have seen Corey Holcomb's joint.
No,
did.
Corey Holcomb went hard.
Did you see it?
No, Lavelle.
Yeah, Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle.
All the comedians went hard on Will.
Shannon said it the best.
They're not going hard on Will. They're going hard on Jada. Everybody's going hard on Jada.
Everybody's going hard on Jada.
Like it's more Jada than it is Will. You know what I'm saying? But even his brother was like,
Chris Rock,
y'all seen
Tony.
the video?
Yeah.
Tony Rock was like, we on Tupac shit all year long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hate that it happened on that stage. I think he could have pulled him to the back, but I think that everybody has said, if you listen to all the podcasts and everybody is talking about it, even Ricky Smiley, who's a comedian, they're all saying that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. That was just all the frustration. It was keyed on Chris Rock, man. And like I said, I hate that it happened to a black man on that setting, because I feel it set us back.
He wouldn't have slapped Jimmy Kimmel.
Especially from the same.
He wouldn't have slapped
especially from the same
Corbin.
people who was just boycotting the damn Oscar. You was just boycotting this. Why the hell you even here?
Because he was going to win.
Why y'all even here?
Because he was going to win.
That means everything Chris Rock said that day was facts. Y'all just mad. Y'all want to boycott it because of the fact that
because she wasn't invited.
Y'all wasn't invited. But anyways, we spent the 20 minutes on this. I think that was good. let's go ahead and click on break. We're gonna come back with a I guess it's gonna be Chris or Frog didn't want to say in the locker room, but Frog has been on TV or on YouTube TV.
Yeah, use that one.
The other day.
Around the locker room.
If people did not know, on March 19th, your co-host Frog was spotted at a basketball game. We're going to show that. Then we're going to also talk back with Chris J with the UFFL. And then we ended up USFL. That's too much. USFL. And also Phil's going to hit us with the best performance of the NCAA tournament. NCAA. I said too many A's. Anyway, we'll be right back.
You better discombobulate it.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Turn on the game.
Turn on.
Looking for your voice to be heard? Have a passion and want to share it with those of a common mindset? Have a business or a brand that needs to get the word out but don't know where to advertise? Contact Blacken Studios, a full-spectrum, cutting-edge podcast studio that services clients from all over the country. Blacken Studios offers you more than just a podcast. We offer you an experience. In-house production from audio-video recording, editing, marketing, advertisement, and exposure with over thousands of people listening weekly. Blacken Studios doesn't hesitate to back local businesses. So when you want your voice heard, Blacken Studios has your back. Search Blacken Studios on all social platforms. Email at podcast@blackenstudios.com or visit us at blackenstudios.com. And remember, it's Blacken.
And we are back here on another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. And Frog, I'm getting your video set up right now. Do I need to make this like super wide screen for we to see it, or will we be able to see it?
You'll have to make it super wide screen.
Super wide. Okay, hold on.
Is that the go? If you have to, because it's a long video.
I got it at the
438.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is that where you're at?
Yeah. Well, you'll see it.
Yeah. Because I'm squinting.
Can you put it on the screen up here by chance?
Yeah, give me just a moment. Let me get it ready.
You said I'm squinting.
You'll want to. I'll tell you where to pause that.
Okay, hold on. Let me put up.
Should have wore a lime green suit, man.
Pause it around 4:43.
All right, and Phil, I'm going to share my screen with you for you can see it too. Okay. Can you hear us, Phil? Still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
It's blocking. Your hand's in the way, Phil. Can't see you. Eating them Takis.
Taki sound kind of good right about now.
Oh, Takis are bad for you.
Oh, really?
Okay. Eating them cashews, honey roasted. Okay. Yeah. Nice. You had these yet?
And Frog, we don't need audio, do we?
No,
I can't see you.
heck no.
You can't see me?
No, they actually
okay.
can't see you. All right, let these ads play real quick. All right, so Frog, go ahead and paint the picture.
So we had the game, the NCAA tournament game against UMass and Notre Dame. This is first round. Going down to halftime, and there was a half-court buzzer beater by UMass, and your boy got caught on camera celebrating. I'm going to be in the left-hand side at the top of the screen. You're going to see me jump up. It didn't catch my family, it just caught me. So you want to pause it at 4:44 or 4:43, and then I'll point to where I'm at, then you can play and they'll show me
Give me just
my
a second,
reaction.
man. All right, Phil, are you able to see my screen now?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay, so let's like I said, everybody get their
Your binoculars out.
binoculars on.
We had great seats. We had great seats. They just
720.
And look really fast.
they didn't. Oh, that's
All right.
That's a great picture.
I got the video up. Let's go ahead and push play.
Are you going to be on the left side of the screen?
Left side, yeah,
well,
left in the little corner up there.
Okay, where?
440. Stop.
Stop.
Okay, now you see me right there.
Okay,
Okay, hold on.
More details, my boy.
Hold on. Okay, so
Is your
Look
arm
at
around?
that's my arm right there. So look at the
arms around your wife.
the buzzer
over here.
No. Go
Is that
left.
you? Is
Go
that you?
left. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep
Oh,
going.
this is you
That's
over
me
here.
right there. Yeah, that's me right there.
Hold on. Where the arrows?
That's me right there.
disappears?
No, that's me right there. Yeah. So when he plays it again, you'll see my reaction.
Okay.
You'll see me.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if the audience. I think I kind of cropped too much on the audience. Let me see if I can help you guys out.
Did you jump on the court? Because I mean, I'm
just gonna take.
figure out how I can
Hey,
see
man,
it.
don't be jealous you wasn't at the game, man. You didn't get
You
caught on
guys look-
ESPN, bro.
you guys
This was
look
live.
in the upper left-hand corner, right above the shot clock that says 000. If you go directly up, you'll see someone in look like a gray jacket.
I'm in one of these.
Yeah, he's in
one of the
he's
Who.
in the Who jacket, opened up, and he has a dark shirt in the middle. He's black, of course, so you gotta kind of, look at it. Oh, he threw his hands up.
Yes.
I see the hands throw up.
Yes.
Here goes the hand.
Oh, there we go.
I
Okay.
jumped up.
He jumped up. It looked like you just. I can't tell. You're not that short. Maybe the jump up was coming in later. But yes, good job.
I think they're gonna
How-
replay
so-
it.
Are they gonna zoom in
I
on
think
you?
they're
or-
I think they're gonna replay it.
Okay, let's
slow
go ahead
motion.
and play the video.
Hit it again. They're gonna do it in slow motion, and you'll be able to see me.
We see the bench.
They should do it again.
Yep, they're gonna do it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna show it one more time on the good side. No, wait, go back
I don't think that was it. I still couldn't see you.
because
I
that was
couldn't see it either.
even better picture because I could see
This is it right here. That
because
was
I was right above the cheerleaders,
well. We don't see
the
it.
Notre Dame cheerleaders.
It disappeared.
Well, good,
Maybe
good.
right
This,
here.
this is a good one right here.
Okay, there you go.
Yay.
All right. Okay,
Good
that's
job.
what's up. That's what's up.
How did you find it? Did you like?
We was watching Sports Center before I left, and they was doing our highlights of the early games in the NCAA,
Top
and they showed our game, and I was like, hold on, let me see if I can see myself. If we could see. We was trying to see ourselves, and then I seen me. I was like, oh, that was me right there. We rewound it. They was like, yeah,
Dude. For the sake of the show, I hope that was not your 15 minutes of fame. It was great though. I'm just
I mean,
messing with you. I'm messing with
I
you.
got other moments where I've been on.
I'm messing
I
with
can
you.
bring the tape
No.
where they introduced me and the wife at Madison Square
Yeah,
Garden.
no, that's what I'm saying. You was at
Knicks-
Madison
Knicks
Square.
versus
Yeah.
Thunder.
right.
I mean,
No, I was just messing. Yeah, that was. I'm surprised you seen yourself. You found yourself.
Yeah,
that
that's
was-
probably tripped me out. But good job. All right, Chris J.
What up? What up?
Talk to us.
Oh,
about the USFL. I don't like the name.
So the USFL, it's the United States Football League. It's a professional American football league. They're going to start playing on April 16th. This is the inaugural 2022 season, and they'll be playing its entirety in Birmingham, Alabama. So there's 8 teams, two divisions, 8 teams, North Division and South Division. In the North Division, you got the Michigan Panthers, New Jersey Generals, Philadelphia Stars, and the Pittsburgh Maulers. In the South Division, you got the Birmingham Stallions, the Houston Gamblers. That's probably the closest that we'll see. New Orleans Breakers and the Tampa Bay Bandits. So each team was named after clubs that were a part of the original league that was played during the 1983 to 1985 season before they stopped operations of this particular league. So there's going to be a total of 43 games. So it's going to be 4 games a week for a 10-week regular season, followed by 2 playoff games and then a championship game. So let's get to the nuts and bolts real quick. You're not going to really find any, I say, famous players in this type of league.
No notable players?
No notable players. The most notable players are, let's see.
Is this like real football?
Yeah, it's real football.
No different rules.
Yeah, there's a ton of different rules. I was going to go through all the rules. Well, I mean, okay, so there are no really notable players, but coaches, you got I thought
Stoops
I had
in
it. No, Stoops is not in it. I thought I had my notes here for my coaches. Yeah, players and coaches. I don't have it on my notes. Anyway, Sumlin, he's in it. Jeff Fisher.
Sumlin.
Yeah,
From
he used to be
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. Then he went to Arizona.
He ain't coaching in college.
No, he's in this league. Jeff Fisher, your former coach, is in this league, and they got several other former NFL. They were either assistant coaches or special team coaches. So I think it's gonna be good though. I mean, it's football during the off season of real football. And you're gonna get some cats that'll get some shine, and hopefully they can possibly make the league. But let me go over some of these rule changes real fast. I mean, it's kind of, let's see. So rule changes that are unique to USFL. The teams will have 3 options to attempt a point after a touchdown. Okay, they got the PAT or drop kick, which is from the 15-yard line, same as the NFL. They got 2-point conversion from the 2-yard line, also same as the NFL. But they also have a 3-point conversion from the 10-yard line, the same as they did in the XFL in 2001, 2020. So they can do a conversion from the 10-yard line and get 3 points, opposed to just having 1 or 2. The overtime will consist of teams attempting 3 alternating 2-point tries. Whoever has the most points after the 3 tries will be the winner. So it's kind of weird. It's not like, the NFL is, first you score a touchdown on the first one out, you win the game, or everybody gets, what I'm saying, or if you get a field goal, the other team gets a try, and blah, blah, blah. So,
I'm showing video as well.
The NFL changed the overtime rule for the playoffs.
Right. You can do 2 forward passes from behind the line of scrimmages are legal. The offensive line, they can advance downfield on forward pass plays, in which they can't go across the line of scrimmage right now. Defensive pass interference will be penalized similar to college football. 15-yard penalty, spot foul, if it's within 15 yards of the line of scrimmage. But if the defensive players intentionally interfere with the receiver, the penalty will be a spot foul similar to the NFL rule, basically. Let's see here. Each coach will be allowed 1 replay challenge per game. If they lose a timeout, just kind of like the NFL. All kickoffs will be from the kicking from the team's 25-yard line. No kicking team member can be any further back than the 1-yard line while receiving. The team must be at least 8 players in the setup zone between the 35 and the 45. There's so many rules in this thing. Let me see. A trailing team can choose to execute either an onside kick under standard rules, or in lieu of a kickoff, attempt a 12-yard gain from the line of scrimmage play from the offense's 33-yard line. Y'all get that?
Say it again?
So if you're trailing and you can choose to do an onside kick, which is the standard, an onside kick and get the ball back, or you can attempt to gain 12 yards on a scrimmage play from the offense's 33-yard line. And then
So you gotta go 12 yards to get the ball back.
Right.
It's weird.
It is. And that's a rule that's and a part of the fan controlled football league. Y'all familiar with that? A big name that's a part of that league now is Terrell Owens. He's a part of the fan controlled football league now, where basically the fans call the plays and then they run the plays.
Leagues now.
A lot of different football leagues, yeah.
You got the XFL with The Rock, and now Kevin Hart is bringing back the World Football League.
Yeah.
What is up with all these football leagues?
Do you think it's because of the way that the NFL just it's hard to become an owner, perhaps, in the NFL? Maybe. I don't know. What you guys think? Phil, what's your take?
I think that it's basically ways to try for them to get money. Like they've seen the success of the Big Three and Ice Cube and what he's doing with that.
Yeah.
So what they're trying to do is try to get these guys, because it's only a certain amount of spots. How many college football players? Thousands, tens of thousands.
That don't make the league.
They don't make the NFL. You only got maybe 1,000 or so, however many was 55 per team. So
don't forget the Arena Football League.
But the thing is,
he's like the best
if
one.
He's considered if you put Kevin Hart's name behind something, you put The Rock's name behind
right,
something,
you're going to get
Owens' name behind, you're going to get more push because, like I said, how many basketball leagues are out there? But the one that's getting the most pub is Ice Cube's
Big Three. Right.
So I think that's what they're trying to do and get that and get that revenue in and things like that. So I think they're just trying to have, and then I mean I like it because it's going to give these guys a lot of opportunities. You're probably going to see some guys, especially since it's during the summer. You might get some guys to get called up and get a contract in the league.
Right. Right. So let me run through the coaches real quick. There are some notable names here. I'll run through them really quickly. Probably the most notable is Jeff Fisher. He's coaching the Michigan Panthers. Then you have Larry Fedora, who, he was the head coach of Southern Mississippi and North Carolina.
He's a big name.
Yeah, Larry Fedora. He's coaching the New Orleans Breakers. Then you got Coach Mike Riley, New Jersey Generals.
You said Mike Riley?
Yeah, Mike Riley. He was the coach in Nebraska from 15 to 17. Then you got Kirby Wilson, Pittsburgh Maulers. Kirby Wilson is a black head coach. He was dating back to 1980s. He coached for 23 years. He was part of the Patriots, Redskins, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, several NFL teams. He won 2 Super Bowls with the one with the Buccaneers and one with the Steelers. Then you got Skip Holtz,
Skip
Holtz. He's the Birmingham Stallions coach. Of course, he's the son of legendary coach Lou Holtz, obviously. Then you got Kevin Sumlin. He's coaching the Houston Gamblers. We all know Sumlin. And then you got Todd Haley.
Todd Haley.
Yeah, he's coaching the Tampa Bay Bandits. Then you got Bart Andrus, Philadelphia Stars. Bart was looks like he coached a lot of American football, European, Canadian football. He won some world championships with the Amsterdam Admirals.
Will this be aired on TV?
Yeah, these games are going to be aired on TV. I want to see what networks. Fox. I want to say Fox. Yeah, Fox. They're going to have.
It's going to be watched too. Because
it's definitely going to be watched. It's definitely going to be watched. And they got the most notable player is a quarterback. I want to say. Let me see. And I know I'm running over my time, guys. Let me see. The most notable player in the USFL is Jordan Ta'amu. He was the quarterback for Mississippi. Ta'amu. Yeah, he was.
How much these players getting paid?
Let me see. Paxton Lynch, Shea Patterson from Michigan.
Okay.
Stephen Young.
So it's basically like a D League for the NFL watch. That's what it's gonna be like.
Pretty much, yeah. What the heck? That is crazy. Okay, so let me go to some salaries real quick, just real fast. USFL. No, I apologize. My notes did have all this on there, but I don't know where it went between this week and last week. So according to the USFL news, a player who spends all 10 weeks of the season on a USFL active roster, will make $45,000, while in full season practice squad player will make $15,000.
Jesus. Practice squad?
$15,000 a year?
Yeah.
It's only like it ain't even a year. It's like 6 months.
It's 10 weeks. It's 10 weeks. It's 10 weeks. 10 weeks. It says the players are also given victory bonuses, reportedly worth about $850. So if they win, they get an extra $850. So that's another $8,500. If they win, they go 10-0, another $8,500.
I don't know if that's enough to risk my long.
Well, see, a lot of these cats aren't playing just because they're playing trying to get to that next level. So
I get it, but
because this is they're in cahoots with the NFL, this USFL.
I understand.
It's like the G League.
It's kind of like a G League thing.
Still don't think
that's from my perspective.
Still don't think I'd risk my life. Just go take my degree and go get a job.
But you got to understand, you're not really risking. Well, because all these cats, you got to have some. You're gonna have some. Yes, football. Daryl Johnson, he's a big time part of this. He's a former Dallas Cowboy. I'm not trying to throw my Cowboys out there, but he is a big time part of this league. So starting the 16th. So looks like in 2 weeks we're gonna have some USFL football. I'm excited. More football. So yeah, Kevin Hart should revive WLF to compete with XFL. So Kevin Hart and The Rock, they both have their own leagues. They're going to compete against each other, I guess. Yeah.
Well, not necessarily. They're just his league's gonna run, and his league's gonna run, and they're gonna see whose league is the better league. They're not playing against each other. It's just two more leagues. It's crazy.
It's like World Football League.
That's a different league than the XFL. Because the XFL, they got their teams that play against each other.
It's more like arena football league.
World Football League got their teams that play each other.
This fool tweeted The Rock. He said, "Can you smell what I'm cooking, Dwayne?" He tweeted that yesterday. Funny. But anyway, that's a little bit about USFL. If you want to get excited about it, you can. I'm excited. We get to watch some football, and hopefully by the time this league's up, we'll be in preseason and getting ready for more college football and NFL the next season.
And yeah, you can find some more information about it at theusfl.com. They got all the information that Chris talked about, the videos, breaking down the rules, coaches, and all that good jazz.
Schedules, everything.
Schedules, the whole 9 yards. But yes, let's go ahead and turn it over to my boy, cousin Phil. How's it going? Your beard's looking, your beard looking strong.
But no, man. So we're gonna talk about, since it's March Madness and it's coming to an end tomorrow, man. Congratulations to Kansas and North Carolina for making it to the finals. The women's finals is actually going on as we speak, I believe.
It is.
I'm rooting for South Carolina. I want them to win. Right now, South Carolina is up 8, 35-27 at halftime. And it's funny to me because everybody's talking about UConn and how they're undefeated in the championship. And Don Staley was like, "We 1-0, so we undefeated too. We're going to leave it at that."
Right.
South Carolina been winning the whole game. I don't think they trailed yet. I don't think they trailed one time.
So, I mean, it's kind of hard to – I'm going to pick – I've been tasked to pick the top performers in the NCAA tournament, like individual performers, but I'm going to go with the top performers that I've seen. I didn't see Magic. I didn't see Kareem. I didn't see all of them when they played. But the top performers that I've seen.
Wait. Of course. Wait. That you've seen like all time, or are you talking about this year?
No, I'm talking about that I've seen all time. This year, from a lot of the games that I've watched, you've had some breakout performances like Brady Manick yesterday in that game. He barely hit anything like the first half, and then he came and hit 3 or 4 threes in the second half.
The breakout player was Love.
I mean, Love broke out. He broke out.
Oh my!
In that
Brady been averaging 25. Game? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, for him to go, like, over the first half and then come out and kind of, if it wasn't for him hitting those threes and Love doing what he was doing, they wouldn't have won that game.
No, absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going off, it's kind of like an all-time list, but I'm going off just players that I've actually seen.
Right.
So you got to throw Carmelo Anthony in there. His run was ridiculous. I think his average.
Who did Melo play for? And you remember what year it was?
Melo played for Syracuse.
In
98?
No,
2000.
Oh, 2000?
2002, 2003. Yeah. That's when he played. Averaged 29 in the tournament, averaged 29 and 2. You got to throw Steph Curry in there. Steph Curry averaged like 30 and 6. But the number one, even Glenn Robinson. You can throw Glenn Robinson in there.
Michigan?
I mean, not Glenn Robinson. Glenn Rice. Sorry, I said Glenn Robinson.
Yeah,
Glenn Rice.
He played for Michigan, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Glenn Rice played for Michigan. You can throw Danny Manning in
89
there.
champions.
27-9 for Kansas. Ed O'Bannon, the California kid, 19-9 on their championship run. Glenn Rice, 30 and 6. But the number one person that out of all the lists that I've seen, and the number one person that everybody has seen is number one on individual performances is Kemba Walker in that UConn team.
Yeah.
Averaged 23, 6, and 5.
Kimba.
You know, the most memorable thing was that step back he did on that one kid.
Yep.
And he knocked it down. I mean, of course, you got Magic, you got Larry Bird, you got a lot of other players in there. But for me, watching Steph do what he did at Davidson, even CJ McCollum, what he did at Lehigh, watching Melo, because you got to think about it. Melo beat the number 2 team. They beat Kansas. They beat all, like the whole Big 12 when they were all top 10 ranked. Beat OU on their way to winning that championship, man. And like I said, this year, I will say this, though. This year, and I don't know if you guys will agree with me or not, but this year was the best tournament that I've watched in a long time.
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
I mean, because you will watch the game and you see somebody up 20, and then next you know they're fighting. The team that was up 20 is fighting to win.
Right.
I mean, it was every, like, the matchups were like perfect. I mean, you had some blowouts, don't get me wrong, but the matchups,
But not many.
even the Final Four games, they were perfect. And I don't know, anybody feel sad for Coach K, man?
For what?
I'm just saying. I mean, you know,
He got 5 rings.
Ride, man, you want to go?
He got 5 rings.
I mean, you know, he had a hell of a career. He had a hell of a career, but
He went to the Final Four, his final ride.
all things must come to an end.
He's got close to $1 billion. He's 75 years old. He's lived a long time. He was at this program for 40 years.
45.
42.
Oh, 42.
He was there since 80.
So check it. His first loss was to
UNC.
His very first loss in 1980 was to North Carolina. Last game
loss
in Camden Indoor Stadium was to UNC.
His last 2
game
losses.
ever coaching
Yep.
was a loss to UNC.
Last 2. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, last 2 because they lost to UNC.
Last 2 losses.
Yeah, lost to.
That's what I said. His last loss in Camden was to UNC because they lost that game at home.
Wasn't that
Last home game.
Yeah.
Yeah, his last home game, he lost to North Carolina, and then his last game ever, he lost to North Carolina.
But to answer your question, hell no, I don't feel sorry for him.
So, question. I'm putting you guys on the spot. Your all-time Duke team.
Of course, you got to go G Hill number 1 for sure. G Hill, Jason Tatum,
Kyrie, come on, man.
oh Kyrie. I forgot Kyrie played for them. Got to go Kyrie. I kind of want to go Redick, but
Shane Battier.
eh,
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah.
He wasn't really like dominant though. He wasn't like nah.
You smoking.
Shane Battier was good, but he wasn't like.
I got Kyrie, Grant Hill, Shane Battier, Christian Laettner,
Okay, yeah,
and then I'm going to throw in
Bobby Hurley.
Sheldon Williams
Eh.
for the home team. For the home team.
Well, I'm going with 2 small guards.
You didn't put Jason Tatum in there?
I'm going Jay Will,
Yeah.
Kyrie at the 1 and 2, Grant Hill at the 3. Give me. I'll go Jason Tatum just because, but then give me Elton Brand at the 5.
Yeah, I forgot about Brand.
Duke had a.
That'll be
Duke
my
had
all-time.
You got to slide Brand in there over Shane Battier.
Who?
You got to slide. Oh, I'm sorry, Sheldon Williams.
No,
Appreciate you, Sheldon, what you did for Oklahoma.
I'm keeping him for the home team.
Okay.
He did his thing at Duke. He just didn't pan out in the league. Did he not do his thing at Duke?
He was a landlord.
Yeah, he was
that was
he
his
was
nickname. The landlord.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, he was
did his
he was a
thing.
baller there.
Now, no slight to everybody else. I mean, you got Jabari Parker, you got Jaleel Okafor,
Blah, blah.
Grayson,
Blah,
Tyus
blah.
Brandon. I mean, John
Blah,
Trajan
blah.
Langdon. Trajan Langdon is, I mean, he's my 6th man.
Yeah,
Trajan Langdon was that dude.
he was.
Trajan was nice. I remember Trajan Langdon. He was nice.
Trajan Langdon was that dude.
Hey, you got Austin Rivers too.
Corey Maggette.
Got Austin Rivers, yeah.
Corey Maggette.
Corey Maggette, yeah.
So what about your all time? Because since it's the right,
Shane Battier did ball though. He was a baller. Shane Battier was a baller.
What was
now
your
that I think about it.
all time?
Allah Abdul Nabi. Oh. Say it again.
All time targets.
Come on, you already know.
MJ's on there. We know that much.
Oh, Brandon Williams, Zion Williams, R.J. Barrett, they all went there. Mason Plumlee.
Yeah, those are
Wow.
those are
Marvin Bagley, they all
newer.
went. Chris Duhon.
I got MJ. I got Vince Carter.
This cat had some hoopers, bro.
So did North Carolina. I'm going to go
Whatever happened to Trajan Langdon?
Stackhouse. James Worthy. Man.
Y'all doing North Carolina?
Yeah.
Dude, you tripping?
I'm tripping?
You forgetting about Rasheed Wallace, Antoine Jameson.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just.
Dude, like Sheed and Antoine. Ooh,
I
Tyus Edney.
not Tyus Edney. He went to UCLA. I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying.
What was the little guard name that played for Denver, man? What was his name?
Phil Ford.
No, Phil Ford was the man. That was the original Four Corners guy. But I'm talking about the little bitty point guard. He just recently played for Denver. I mean, he played for Denver. I think he even came to the Thunder in the
Raymond Felton.
Yeah, no, not Raymond, but it was the short, stocky dude, Ty Lawson. That was his name.
Okay, yeah.
Ty Lawson was cold.
Yeah.
I still only got four. Who would I say? MJ, James Worthy, Vince Carter, Stackhouse.
Stackhouse.
And I'll throw who I want to throw in there.
Tyler Hansbrough in there. There you go.
Nah.
Better throw Danny Green in there.
Nah, he better throw Rasheed Wallace or Antoine Jameson in there and quit playing. Dude.
Eric Montross.
Or Sam Perkins.
I won't go too old school. Sam Perkins was cool, but I mean
Brendan Hayward, Harrison
What are you talking
Barnes.
about too old school? You're going Jordan and Worthy.
because those are the two obvious.
Kenny just
They all played on the same team.
Just I know, but they was the man. Both of them was.
Did you throw Vince in there?
Hey, Sam Perkins got drafted before Jordan did.
Yeah, he did.
Not in the same draft.
Because
Because Jordan went third. It was Big Boy that went to Portland that never panned out. Then Hakeem the Dream went second. Then Jordan went third.
Jordan went third. Yeah.
Sam Perkins had a better career than Jordan.
And what?
Say it again.
In what?
Sam Perkins?
In what?
He had a better career than
In
Jordan.
cooking? Knitting? Okay, I'll throw Antoine Jameson in there. As my fifth.
Antoine Jameson.
Yeah, I put him as my fifth.
Yeah, man. It's 4 teams that you can do an all-star team with. To me,
Kansas.
It's 4 teams that you can do: Kansas, Kentucky,
Yep.
North Carolina, and Duke.
Yep.
I mean, you might be able to throw Arizona in there, but Arizona? I would say from 90 to 2000. Yeah, because you had
UCLA.
Gilbert Arenas.
UCLA.
You can do UCLA, but UCLA after, let's say, Westbrook and Kevin Love, you got Lonzo Ball, and then.
But I'm talking about just beforehand. You can just shoot some of the older cats.
You can use all of Walton and Kareem. And,
yeah. So you still can do it.
Yeah, but even with Arizona though, you had. Gilbert
What about
Arenas,
UConn?
You had
UConn?
Nah.
Come on.
Nah,
one or two.
How many?
Rip.
Give me 2 players.
Rip.
From UConn
You got Kemba. Okafor. Huh?
Kemba and Emeka Okafor.
Emeka Okafor, yeah. It's not too many.
Rip Hamilton?
Rip Hamilton?
Ray Allen? Come on. Ben Gordon? Cliff Robinson? Khalid El-Amin? Come on. I can keep going. What?
You don't even know nothing about Khalid El-Amin.
Hassim Thabit?
Let's see.
Karan Butler, Rudy Gay.
Look,
Come on, folks.
Hey, look.
Yeah,
look,
they got a little rich history.
Corny
Hey,
Thompson.
you got that.
Who?
Hey, you
His
got
name
that.
is Corny Thompson.
Hey, hey,
Leaky
you got
Black?
that,
Yeah.
but you go
Paige
put
Buckers?
that up against Arizona. They wouldn't even beat Arizona. Arizona's like last on my list. Mike Bibby, Jason
Andre
Terry,
Drummond?
Michael Dickerson, Miles Simon, Gilbert Arenas, Richard Jefferson, Channing Frye. Like that's 8 or 9 right there just from Arizona off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Kansas, though, man. Kansas got a long list of.
Man,
I
you
know.
got a long list. You got Wilt. You got
You got Remy Martin nigga, right now. His name is Remy Martin. fool.
MB.
This dude's name
Embiid,
is
you got
Remy
Kirk
Martin.
Heinrich, Nick Collison. You got Wiggins.
Julian Wright.
You know what his parents was on? They named this cat Remy Martin.
JoJo White. Perry Ellis.
Yeah.
Marcus Morris. The
Y'all
Morris
named-
twins was
Not
there.
More- yeah, both Morris twins.
Where at?
Even J.R.
Andrew
Gibbs
Wiggins,
was there.
Kansas.
Oh yeah.
Andrew
Yeah,
Wiggins.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce. The greatest Kansas player of all time.
I don't know about that.
Will, you got Will.
Will. Okay, I'll give you.
Will who?
Danny Manning.
Will Chamberlain.
Will
Oh,
Chamberlain
yeah.
went to Kansas.
Oh, you went to
And
Kansas?
then and then you got don't
Trash.
forget about Rafe LaFrance. Rafe LaFrance was a baller when he was
Nick
Yeah.
Nick Collison. His jersey retired in the NBA.
Thunder.
Kirk Heinrich.
Mario Thomas.
R.J. Redick.
Drew Gooden. I mean, Kansas got
Didn't R.J. Redick play for Kansas?
who?
Reddick.
No, he played. Who's the little
played
guard
for
to play?
Duke.
Who's the little guard to play for Kansas? White dude. Bussin'.
Kirk Heinrich.
Yeah.
Kirk Heinrich.
He played for Chicago. All them
Yeah,
years.
Kirk
And
Heinrich,
if you look at Kentucky though, look at Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Y'all better not put AD in there. Y'all better not put AD in there.
Why
You
not?
got AD, you got Boogie, you got John
Cat?
Wall,
Jamal
you
Mashburn.
got Jamal Mashburn,
Tony
you got
Delk?
Derek Anderson, DA was a beast. Tony Delk was
Devin Booker.
Tony Delk.
94
Jamal
points.
Murray.
Yep.
Tayshaun
That's
Prince.
what I'm saying. Like they got a squad.
Willie
bro.
Cauley-Stein.
Kentucky might be the one that can take out everybody
Yeah.
with their all-time team. Because Kentucky was the one that well, I mean, Duke had it back in the day in North Carolina because everybody wanted to go to them two schools. And then UCLA had a sprinkle, Arizona had a sprinkle, but Kentucky was
UCLA had it though.
Kentucky
UCLA
was
had it.
when
UCLA?
Calipari got there, he was getting them dudes that was going straight to the league after that 1 year.
Right, but you gotta look at it.
And they did
UCLA was-
damage in the league.
All of them still doing damage in the league.
We didn't even name UCLA because you got Baron Davis, Aaron Afalo.
That's what I'm
Wes
saying.
Westbrook,
That's
Kevin
what I'm
Love.
saying.
You got the O'Bannon.
Lou
brothers. We talking about-
Alcindor.
We're not talking about
Man,
like,
Kentucky alone for
Procreate.
Kenny Skywalker. I mean, come on, man.
You said Kenny the Skywalker.
Kenny Skywalker. Come
Who
on,
won a
man.
dunk contest?
Yeah.
Man, get out of here. That's the only thing he known for is that one damn dunk
He won
contest.
2 dunk contests.
Oh, shut up.
And then you got Reggie Miller, UCLA. I mean,
Yeah, you got Reggie Miller.
Drew Holiday.
I mean,
All the Holiday brothers.
You got all the Holiday brothers.
Trevor Ariza.
Only one Holiday
Trevor
brother's good out of all of them.
And
Just
then you
like-
got, drum roll, please, Lonzo Ball.
all the Ball brothers.
Well, just 2 of them.
Zach Levine. I mean, man, it's so many ballers, man.
You got. Yeah, I mean, it's like, where is college basketball you at? You know what I mean? Like where, like
That's a good
I mean,
question.
but nowadays, and I hope that the NIL will keep these guys in
Longer than 1
a
year.
little bit longer since they can make money. The reason being is because a lot of these cats leave and they're not ready for the league.
They're not ready.
They're not ready for the league. But if they're getting this NIL money and they come back another year and really get ready, I mean, you got your ones who come out and ball. You know what I mean? Who come out and can compete right away. But a lot of these cats are not, man. We got
They hit that
so
struggle.
hopefully this NIL deal will keep them in school one more year. Because you got cats signing $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 deals.
$1 million deals now.
You know what I mean? So, but with that, man, who y'all got? Who y'all got in
That's
the
exactly what I was
final?
about to say. It's about that time to wrap it on up. Who we got?
Who
Last
y'all
minute
got,
predictions. I still got my team.
On what? On the talking about the championship tomorrow?
Yeah.
I got Kansas still.
I still got Kansas. I had Kansas before you.
Hey,
bro.
I'm
No,
rocking
you
with
didn't.
North Carolina, man, tomorrow.
I had Kansas before you.
No, you didn't. I filled out my bracket first.
Hey, I put it in chat.
I
first.
want Hubie. I want
Oh, I
what's
forgot
his
Hubert
name?
Davis is coaching.
I want Hubert Davis to win.
Yeah, let me go
I
ahead
want
and
him to
switch
win.
mine up now.
Why?
I
Why?
want Kansas. I want Kansas to win for the Big 12 because it makes the Big 12 look better.
Big 12 is the best conference in
I
basketball this
want
year.
Hubert Davis.
They
I'm
were?
going for UNC.
I want Hubert Davis to win.
Yeah, I'm going for UNC, man.
I want to
Hey,
go ahead
man.
and
That game's going to be fire, though. That game's going to be fire. I'm going to tell you like this.
It should be.
Yesterday's game was fire. North Carolina
Yesterday's
Duke,
game was fine.
bruh, instant classic.
Hey, quick
Yeah.
update on the women's.
Is it a blowout?
No, it's let me go back to ESPN fast. I was trying to pull it up to watch it, but
It's almost a blowout. It's
score.
29-43.
Yep. 3 minutes left in the third.
It is a blowout.
Nah, 20 points is a blowout, man. Hey, in this tournament,
They up 15
10, 15 points it don't matter in this tournament, man.
in a
It don't
girls
matter.
game.
That's
In a
what
girls
I'm
game,
saying.
it do matter.
No,
LeBron
it
said-
don't, bruh.
LeBron said he told Bird and Taurasi that he went to Oklahoma State in college.
LeBron lying.
No, he didn't say that. I don't know where he said. he said he
would've-
told him somewhere, but I don't
He
know
would
where
have went to
was.
Akron.
Hey,
He was going to Akron.
Hey, we should have talked about it, but the Lakers are out of the playoff contention right now. That is
What?
looking bad for LeBron's legacy. End of story.
Let me ask you something. They're not gonna. They still can't make it. They still can make it, right?
They can make the play-in.
They're
tournament.
gonna. The NBA is gonna make that happen for them. You know why? Phoenix got their ass blown out by the Thunder today. Okay.
That's because they didn't.
because they ain't playing nobody.
Yeah, I know, but they're giving opportunities for these other teams to move up, so the Lakers can win, can get in there and play Phoenix.
We still got to
One-
hope the Nets make the play-in tournament.
Because right now they're
This is
not
true.
The Nets and the Lakers going to be out of the
Kicking it.
playoffs,
fishing.
and that's unprecedented for the type of teams that they put together this year.
Yep. Hey, you the Masters starting this week?
Yeah,
Tiger is a game time decision for the Masters. Come on, Tiger.
He'll
we need
play.
you.
He
We
gonna
need
play.
you.
he gonna play. He gonna
Tiger,
win
Tiger.
it. Tiger gonna win it.
Tiger,
If Tiger
Tiger.
play, he gonna win it.
Tiger.
I said it first. Good show. This has been another episode of Turn the Game, the podcast. To watch or listen to this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnthegame.com or your favorite podcast platform. Thank you for enjoying the show. Please like and subscribe on our official YouTube channel, Turn on the Game. Our official Twitter is at @turn_on_the_game. Follow us on Instagram at Turn on the Game. You can also email us at turnthegame4@gmail.com. Hit us up on TikTok at Turn on the Game. If you want to donate to the cause, Cash App us $, Turn on the Game.